There are a lot of words that are spoken during any one Mass. And depending on how much the priest talks during the homily, there might be an awful lot of words. Not Father Pasala, and I hope not me. But of all those words, sometimes I think actually it comes down to two little words during the Mass. For you. Jesus says, "This is my body, which will be given up for you. This is the chalice of my blood for you." If you think about it, that encapsulates all of the miracles of Jesus, all done for another, for you. But a special thing happens here at the Eucharist. This is the only one of the miracles of Jesus where he turns to his disciples and says, "Do this in memory of me." That it was so special, so important, so holy that they were supposed to continue the miraculous event of the Last Supper. Secondly, this is the only miracle where Jesus becomes the servant. Jesus gets on his hands and knees and washes the feet of the apostles, showing that he who is Master and Lord also humiliates himself as servant and gives them this example. This is what you should do for one another. You should be servants. And celebrating the Eucharist is something done as a servant, not master. Finally, this is the one miracle. Jesus does many things in miracles. He heals someone's blindness, their leprosy, forgives sins, even feeds them. All of these things. In this Eucharistic miracle, he gives himself. This is the one where Jesus gives himself in a very clear and real way in the Eucharistic body and blood. Jesus says, "You are important enough that I will give myself to you and for you." And so that tells us the importance of what we do time and time again. It tells us as Catholic Christians why we are here to celebrate that Eucharist time and time again. Tonight, as we recall the Last Supper and Jesus with his apostles in that room, it reminds us that Jesus does it with humility and tells them to do it in his memory. As part of the homily, we will wash feet, recalling what happened with Jesus and those apostles, reminding us all that we are called to be servants, humbling ourselves before God and one another, and remembering that Jesus, who did these very things, says, "Do this in memory of me." Do this as a person of service, as servant to one another. And remember that I am giving you myself. I do this for you.